Hey everyone! Wow, what an amazing night of karaoke that was. Uh, that was just so much fun, just unbelievable. And so with such talent that was there, I got to thinking, wow, wouldn't it be fun to just kind of find out a little bit about the participants, kind of what their thinking was about the finals and all that stuff, and find out a little bit more about them. I think that would be cool. So I decided to hit the streets and try to track down our finalists and kind of get their perspective on things. And it was actually a lot trickier than I thought it would be, because if you can imagine on a cruise ship trying to find people, and again it was like the last day, is tough because you're just randomly bumping into people and you're hoping, okay, there were 10 of us total, me being one. One was a couple, they'll probably be together. One was a mother-daughter, they might be together, may not be. So it was tricky trying to find people, but I was finding them, and I was able to get some good interviews. And I mean, sure, it's a little bit awkward walking up to like a dining room table and asking people questions, but I mean, you had to do it. You had to get the interview. So that went well, though we got to the late night, the night before we actually boarded. We had everybody interviewed except one. And Ralph, we were having trouble finding. Didn't know where he was. Had an idea, but just never turned up. So kind of funny story. It was probably about 11 at night. We were kind of winding down, and we've got to find Ralph. So we actually went to the customer service desk, like in a hotel, the front desk, and said, "Excuse me, but we're looking for a friend of ours. Ralph is his name, and can you track him down? We don't know his room number or anything like that." We're thinking, they're not going to give him a room number. You know the guy's first name, that's it. But the lady, she was pretty serious, very helpful though. She said, "Oh, what's his name?" "Ralph." We said, "He's from New York." "Oh, yeah, okay, yep. There's one Ralph on the ship." She could search it. "There's only one Ralph." I said, "That's got to be him. He's from New York." She said, "It's kind of cool." She said, he was at like the Garden Cafe 1 hour ago, I guess, because maybe he used his card or something. But I said, "Well, maybe you can leave a message for him." "Oh, let me just call him up." So she directly called his room. It's like 11, maybe a little after 11 o'clock, actually. It felt kind of bad, but so she called the room, and Ralph answered, and she said, "Yeah, Ralph, do you accept a call from," I said, "Bob from Karaoke. That's how he might know me." And so thankfully, and he's gracious enough that he did accept the call, and I got on the phone with him, and we lined up a time the next morning to meet at 6:30 in the morning at the buffet to get that last interview in. So that next morning I was up there and met him, and his family was up there as well, which is cool that I'd gotten to know. So Ralph, thank you so much for finishing this up. So but that was kind of cool. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to the interviews and find out about all these really cool contestants. It was really quick. So Liz, this is Liz, who was huge in the karaoke deal down there, inspired me to get up on stage and do my thing, and she has a big background. She studied music in school, actually, and yeah, what do you think about the whole karaoke thing that was going on down there? Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was fun. We actually just started to do it for fun, and then the idol thing was up.
Yeah.
That
was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Did you guys know coming on the ship that, hey, they're going to have karaoke, or did you just discover it?
We kind of discovered it. We went on a previous cruise, and they had it listed, and it never happened. So we just assumed it wouldn't be on this one either.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we all took part. That was fun. Our voices are getting shot, so we're going to go. Have a good night. Thanks, Liz.
Sure.
So we're here with Teddy, who actually won the karaoke
covering the
idol.
camera.
There we go. Let's try that again. I'll edit that out.
Okay.
We're here with Teddy, who won the karaoke idol last night after a fun week. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I feel bad for the cruise staff that had to listen to us through the week, though.
Yeah, some more than others. Mm-hmm. So what is your deal with singing? You're really excellent at it.
Oh,
You do a lot of musical stuff, obviously.
not really, actually. I'm a physicist. I don't do any.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm a physicist. I don't do any
Wow.
singing. But my mom, who also was in the show, was a music major in college.
Okay.
She changed her major and she does other things now. But we were in a small town audition choir. I don't do anything professional, and I haven't for years. It's just singing in the car with my mom, who had like 2
High
years.
school musicals?
No, I didn't get.
Really?
I wasn't in any of that.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow, that's really cool. And so you're a physicist. Where?
I am currently in my undergrad at UC Irvine,
Okay.
which is kind of by the name in Irvine.
Right. Southern California.
Yes, Southern
Yeah.
California. And I do particle physics and cancer research, revolving particle physics, X-rays, things like that.
Wow. So bright individual. That's awesome. And where's your hometown?
My hometown is Los Angeles.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're kind of close to home to school.
Yeah,
Is-
very.
Is,
It's
this
nice.
your sister?
Yes, actually.
Yes. And
Hello.
what is your name?
I'm Danny.
Okay. Nice to
Why?
meet you.
Yeah.
And have you been doing some singing too?
Yeah, basically the same thing. I didn't do
Yes.
the semi-professional choir or audition, but
Yeah.
I do sing a lot in the car. And
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
apparently that can get you pretty good too. So. Well, you guys, it's good to run into you, and enjoy the rest of your trip.
Thank you.
And maybe we'll see you at the Karaoke Lounge tonight.
Maybe.
Maybe, who knows?
Maybe.
This is Jenny, and she is one of the fantastic singers from Karaoke. How long have you been singing in the whole show tunes? What's the deal with that?
I honestly have not a singer really. I just love Disney and show tunes and
Yeah.
listen to them religiously. So
Yeah, you definitely sing a lot of Lion King, that whole genre.
that's because I'm a Disney nerd. I'm
Really?
a cartoon junkie and I love Disney.
That's
So-
awesome. Well, that was fun, and you guys, we did the zip line together too. That was pretty cool. That was a rush. Well, thanks. I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, I'm here with Han. Hey, Han, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Han was pretty awesome last night, as you saw in karaoke. And I just want to know and find out more. And her friend Katie is here too. Katie's one of the biggest supporters, and she's got a great voice too. Han, when did you get into singing? Because you have a great voice.
I think I can't remember when I started, but I just sing all the time.
Do you?
Yeah, it's my hobby.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And what the song Frozen you chose, you did a great job.
Let it go.
Let It Go. That was amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've even heard that. Definitely have never heard it that good. So, have you been singing that for a while? Is that one of your favorite songs to sing?
Yeah. When I after watching the Frozen and it came out,
Yeah.
after that, Frozen, the Let It Go became my favorite song.
I can see why. That was amazing. That was a great night of music last night, and go check the video out if you haven't, because you really miss it if you
Subscribe.
haven't. Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
There we go. Hey, I'm here with Ralph, who is one of the finalists at karaoke, and actually one of the influences to get me to get into karaoke. The first night, you were killing it with not only like Sinatra songs, but you were doing a couple country songs as well. What do you just like all genres of music pretty much to sing to?
I like most genres, yeah. Obviously, because of my range, I can't do a lot of rock and roll, but
Yeah,
other than that,
yeah. In all your life, have you been into singing or just?
I can't tell you when it happened, but I've been singing most of my life. I mean,
Yeah.
from when I was a real little kid. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you a really quick story.
Yeah.
I come from a family of 7 children, and we never had nap time. So when I went to kindergarten, they had nap time.
Yeah.
So they would make us lay down on cots and nap, and I never napped.
Yeah.
So I would think to myself, and all of a sudden, I would think to myself, and all of a sudden, the teacher's wondering where the music's coming from, and she walked around. And she finally figured out that it was me sitting in my cot quietly singing to myself. So that's where it all started, I guess.
That's pretty cool. How about even doing karaoke? Do you do that over
All the time.
Do you
All the
really?
time,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's because you're comfortable up there. You did a great Sinatra. Is he one of your favorites?
Thanks. Yeah. It was my dad's favorite.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really well. It was awesome, and thanks for the inspiration. You did a great job.
Thanks.
All right, we'll see you guys soon enough. All right, we're here with Gabriel, one of the
Hello.
famous crooners on the ship. That
Second best.
Second best. That's pretty darn good. Not bad.
Out of two. Second best out of two.
This guy. You were one of the guys that was crooning down there the first night I went to karaoke just to hang out and listen. It wasn't really. I'm not gonna get up there and do that because those people were all pretty awesome. But then I, decided it's not for all awesome people, singers. And I got and did it, and
different styles.
But have you been that song? You did great, and is that something you'd like to sing? That particular song, that style? What's the deal?
It's more about finding songs that are inside my vocal range because I can do a fairly narrow set of notes. There are a lot of songs that, like Frank Sinatra, he'll go really high, and I can't do it. Then I have to drop down in the middle of the song, and that doesn't sound good. Or if I start high, or if I start really low, then I can't go and hit the low notes that he does. So it's about finding things that are fully in my range. So Moon Dance is one of
That's
them.
the one you did.
Love with Frank Sinatra, that's another one.
You did that one.
Riptide by Vance Joy and Zoot Zoot Riot. Those were my 4 go-to karaoke songs back when I did karaoke, but that was 5-ish years ago.
And you used to do that pretty regularly?
I did back in the day.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You're from Medford, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
Portland. Another guy.
Difference is about 1 million people, but
Been in Portland, born and raised?
give or take a couple of miles.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, it's been awesome hanging out. Not only karaoke, but this guy.
I can walk. No.
He can walk, and he can do trivia with the best of them. You might have been on 5 of 7 nights, maybe, of our trivia down at the pub.
Yeah, something like that. And the other 2 I probably missed.
Probably tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. After you win about 40 bottle cap openers, you don't feel the need for another one.
Have a safe voyage back. It's been awesome. We'll see you on another trip.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
If you like what you see, give us a like. Here we go. I'm here with Noelle, who is one of the awesome karaoke singers over the whole week. 80s music, 80s rock, killing it all week. Do you do a lot of karaoke?
I have in the past. Not lately, but in the past, yep.
How about formal singing? Ever been in a little band? Nothing like that, really? Wow.
Just guitar hero.
And what about the music, 80s music? You love that stuff. Grew up with it?
Grew up on it. I was born in the 80s, and then my mom and I used to watch MTV all the time. So all the music videos is your influence.
And you're from where?
Canada, Saskatchewan.
Middle of the country, kind of?
Kinda, yeah.
North of Minnesota, Michigan?
Yes. Yeah. Well, north of North Dakota.
Okay.
And Montana.
So the rock and roll music kept things warm
Yeah,
during
I
this cold.
suppose. Yep.
Yeah. Watch the full video. This is Noelle. She did excellent rendition of you too. Killed it. Made me look really bad. So, awesome. We're out. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Okay, guys. Okay, we'll catch up, you guys. We'll walk fast here. Gavin and Mason. There we go. Thank you. Gavin and Mason. They were contestants, Idol finalists as well. They did a great job last night with everybody else. Have you guys been singing a lot through the years?
No.
Contests, nothing like that?
Like in the car a little bit, but that's about it.
That's about it?
Yeah.
In your music style, a ton of foreign you guys sang.
I mean, that was just kind of how it turned out.
Yeah. Now, did you go to the musical Tonight, the lady singing?
No, I didn't.
She sang Hallelujah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you would have
Are
loved
you
it.
guys
It was
going
unbelievable.
downtown?
And she did a decent job. Not as good as you.
Oh, thanks.
But, and you guys are from where?
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Missouri.
That's awesome. Big Cardinal fans, probably. Right? Well,
Well,
thanks, and we're going to go downtown now. Thank you, guys. What can I say? I was clearly outmatched. Everybody brought their A game, and I fell short. So hats off to everybody. That was an unbelievable night and performance by all. I felt I was well prepared going in, but just fell short with the competition. So congrats to everybody. This week was actually the first week there when I was on the cruise ship of participating in karaoke ever in my life. So Singing in front of people, that's really not exactly in my comfort zone. My life, it's probably not in a lot of people's comfort zone, but it was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I kind of got over the fear and got up on the microphone, because it was definitely a lot of fun. And for those of you out there who are kind of in my situation where you're kind of on the fence wondering if you should or shouldn't do it, go ahead and do it. Take the leap. I mean, it was so much fun. I mean, sitting there, blaring music that you love, your favorite songs, and who doesn't enjoy doing that? I mean, really, that's just so much fun. It was a great time. So congrats again to everybody for showcasing all your talent, and it was an amazing night, and thanks so much for being so gracious and supportive. And I look forward to being out there again on a cruise ship, singing karaoke soon enough, and hopefully with a number of you guys as well. So we'll see you on the next ship. Take care.